Good morning. Please sit down so we get this started. This was a long 3 days, and we had a very interesting and productive draft, and I'd like to take you all through it. So sit the fuck down, listen the fuck up, and learn the fuck something. And could someone please kick Mel Kiper in the dick? The only thing that fucking guy knows how to do is mold his hair into the shape of a fucking football helmet. He has a helmet head made of hair. He knows as much about the draft as Frank the Tank knows about baseball. Print that! Okay. You all know that we have had many fucking shitty years in a row, even though we have had pretty good drafts. So we had a pretty good draft again. Now let's see if real coaching can make the difference this year. So here we go. In the first round at number 5, we took Arvell Reese, a linebacker out of Ohio State. Now, if you add this guy to the other edge rushing momos we have, our third down packages are going to be hell for offensive coordinators and opposing quarterbacks. And if our rush is deadly, it makes the coverage better. We may be getting close to a dominant defense. We had another first-round pick because we traded Sexy Dexy, so our pick at number 10 is the first round. Went for a, wait for it, another can't-miss offensive lineman. I want to tell you some names for a second. Now, bear with me. Embo, Schmitz, Neal, Izayadu, McCatton, Thomas, Perth, Limo. These are the offensive linemen we've drafted in the last 5 years. 8 of them. Now we draft 2 more this year. You would think that Schoen would have built an offensive line already after all these fucking years so we could use these picks for other positions on both sides of the football. But no, we still need to build an offensive line. Rome was not built in a day, but it was built faster than our offensive line. Anyway, we picked some guy named Maui Yoga, who actually said to Dot, "I will die for you." Listen up, Maury Yogurt, or whatever the fuck, how you pronounce your name. I don't need you to die. I need you to block. And by the way, this fucking guy has 3 fucking vowels in a row. Have you ever heard of such a thing? His father went broke on Wheel of Fortune by buying vowels. His fucking name has 7 total letters, and 5 of them are vowels. Someday we're going to draft a guy whose name is A-E-I-O-U. Hey, look. The first round selection of an offensive lineman wasn't a surprise since we desperately need starting right guard. This kid was a right tackle in college at Miami, but he mauls opponents in the run game and is solid in pass protection, and that makes him okay to play inside. And by the way, he calls himself Sissy. I am not kidding. Okay, Sissy, let's make it happen. In the second round, we took Robin Hood's cousin Colton at pick 37. Hood is a cornerback from Tennessee. Did Tennessee want Arkansas? I don't know. I'll ask her. Oh, now bear with me. At a certain point during round 2, Harbaugh looked at Schoen and said, "Get me a fucking better round 3 pick, piss boy." That's right. Harbaugh called Schoen piss boy. And so Harbaugh got on the phone and we traded with the Cleveland Browns to get the number 74 overall pick in the 3rd round. And we took Notre Dame wide receiver Malachi Fields. Another fucking name I can't pronounce. Is it Malachi, Malachi, Maloikia, or what the fuck is it? Anyway, we sent the 105 and the 145 picks with a 2027 and 4th round pick to Cleveland. I gotta say, the piss boy did okay. He made a nice move. In the 4th and 5th rounds, we did not have any picks, so we all ran back to our hotel rooms to snap some beans. We came back at the start of the round 6 for pick 186, 192, and 193. Now, let me explain something. The 186, 192, and 193 picks are like getting really fucked up at a party, and it's 3 a.m., and the last chick there is gooned, and everyone has the beer goggles on. She thinks you're Robert Redford, and you think you're Robert Redford, so you go home with her and then pass out while she's watching her Willie Nelson. Meanwhile, you wake up in the morning and you see someone who looks like the Wolfman with lipstick smeared on her face, and you run out without your shoes and you go home. Anywho, here are our picks at 186, 192, and 193. We took Bobby Jamison Travis, a defensive lineman at 186 now. Most killers have 3 names. Lee Harvey Oswald, John Wilkes Booth, Mark David Chapman, James Earl Ray, and the list goes on. Let's hope Travis is normal. And then we took J.C. Davis, an offensive lineman at 192, another guy with 3 fucking names. And last but not least, we took Jack Kelly, a linebacker who was similar to McFadden at 193, and that concluded our 2026 draft. We had no picks for round 7, so we all left and we went back to our room for the second blast of the day before dinner. Now, just a comment. You know, someday soon, the NIL money is going to be part of the player analysis. It's not just going to be about on-the-field stats. The money these kids get will also be a factor. Now, just think about it for a second. The coach says, I like his 40, and he has good hands. And then the GM says, well, I like that he was making $2.3 million in his senior year. He's got to be productive if he's getting that much money. Because this is the way of the world now. This is the way of pro sports. And we have to accept it because fighting doesn't do anything and the fans have no real voice. Fuck you, pay me. The leagues have total control. And with that, I thank you all for your time, and I look forward to starting the 2026 season in a few months and having the New York Football Giants back in the postseason again, playing meaningful football. Now, get the fuck out of here, you chowderheads of the press.